everybody. It's time for your small business end of the year check-in. Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is where we talk business for real. Business without all of the extra politics. This is the Black Girl Magic Master herself, Shaquila. Hey, family, we're going to talk about what your business needs to be having done for the end of the year. Y'all ready? You want to get into it? And yes, I'm using my partner, Nav, you know, the number one business credit guru out here. But they wanted me to make sure that you guys knew exactly what you should be doing to tie up all the loose ends of your business from this past year. Hey, I'm going to give everybody a couple of seconds to come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. It's time to talk about what we need to have ready for the end of the year according to our business. You know, I am an affiliate of nav.com. I do have my master's degree in business administration, and I will soon have my doctorate. So you can trust your girl. Now, one thing about me is that I am not like those other, you are not going to get that. So now that we're all here, let's talk about what we need to be having on this end of the year checklist situation, right? Hey, family, how y'all doing? What does Santa say? Oh, that's what he say. Oh, when he around me, because I'm Mrs. Mother Claus. And what? Tan Viking, you will be exited out of this motherfucking room. I don't motherfucking play with that shit. We talking business here, and this is minority based. So if you don't like my motherfucking cussing, you ain't for this group. Because I ain't got time to sugarcoat shit. I've been going through this motherfucking business shit for 25 fucking years. Got all these goddamn degrees. Been used and abused. And I'm ready to fucking share it with the world and be the motherfucking change that I need to see. So when it comes to ending your business up, you're going to be having to check out on a couple of things. Because what it is, the end of the year is the most perfect time for you to reflect and plan for the motherfucking next year ahead. So the reality is that most business owners is crazy busy right now. Crazy busy right now. And it may feel like all you can do is really just kind of just trying to make it through right now. So I'm going to go easy on you. But this may be a lot of, okay, so let me tell you this. Fuck a grant. Y'all know what? All of this grant shit. No. Banks were developed and created for businesses. Banks are in business for us. So we're going to use their motherfucking ass. We're going to learn how to use our credit and our loans properly. A lot of our businesses aren't making it because they're not doing the cash flow, or they're not monitoring how their money moves through their business. So this is where I come in, because a lot of times y'all don't got time to go to college in order to get this extra fucking shit. But I did. Before it was all popular for the last 5-6 years, I've been out here learning how to do this the right way. Like I said, I have a master's of fucking degree in business administration. So let's continue on. So with this checklist, I want you to check on your marketing, your accounting, and your finances. And then we're also going to talk a little bit about insurance. I'm also going to teach y'all how to get business credit real quick, because I need y'all to learn how to establish that. First of all, if you want to get your business credit and have about at least $100,000 in a line of credit by about this time next year, you need to go to my website, blackgirlmagicmastersllc.com. Click on the contact link and email me. Tell me what you need, because I'm going to help you get this business credit started. I don't know why people be trying to charge you for all that shit. The shit I'm giving game for free on my motherfucking channel, because you know what? That's going to be my ministry. What the fuck is this beat right now? Okay, no, come on now with that. I don't need all that. Yeah, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I ain't like that free music they had going on. Let's go on to this one. Anyway, so now let's talk about it. Back to the checklist. Now, marketing, sales. Oh, and hey, YouTube, I'm sorry. I forgot to shout my YouTube channel out. Yes, I'm going to tell the TikTokers that if they really want long in-depth or recordings of what we just talked about, just go on over to my YouTube channel, Black Girl Magic Masters LLC, and you'll see all of the stuff we just talked about. Anyway, so hey, who is that? Who I got here? Hill Dilix. I got Cassie Imraz who just joined. Hey y'all, what's up? No, this is the truth. I'm the truth. Hey y'all. I'm glad y'all came around because we need to talk about what we need to have done for the end of the year as far as our business is concerned. So like I said, sales that lead to profits are the number one way that you'll build a financially successful business. So you're going to start by looking at how you're generating your sales. Now, remember though, that revenues won't equal profits. So a lot of people think that the more sales you have, your business is doing good. No, that doesn't mean you have made a profit, because when you have a sale for every sale, it costs you something to make that sale. And that's called a cost of goods sold. We in finance like to shorten the term down to called COGS. But you have a sale, but it costs you something to make that sale. And after that, it's the profit, right? It's your gross profit margin. So just keep that in mind. So let's see how you're generating sales. You got to review your business plan. You know, I'm a business plan alchemist. I'll help you write your 3-page business plan for only $150. But what it is your vision for your business. You cannot, basically the difference between a business proposal and a business plan is a cover sheet. If you're trying to get money from any investors, like I'm talking about right now, we're not going to be depending on grants anymore. All that free money and all that stuff, it's not renewable. It doesn't come back. It's only a one-time thing, and that money goes as quick as it comes. And the people that gave us the grant, they're the only ones running around talking about, but I gave you a grant. Fuck them. And they motherfucking political ass, based ass fucking shit. So anyway, let's get back to it. So anyway, so you're going to review your business plan. You're going to make sure this is up to date. It's going to reflect your focus for the upcoming year. Now, things should have changed. We have been the pivoting people of small business. I'm pretty sure what you started off thinking your business was going to be has changed a little bit. So now it's time to institute that into your business plan, update it, as you know, especially as market conditions have changed. If you are a product-based business, that means you require inventory, and it could be just sitting on a ship somewhere, some cargo ship somewhere. So you need to add that into your current business plan for next year because of the condition changes. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, they're saying that the supply chain situation will linger well into 2023. So you will do well, my product-based businesses, to calculate your inventory market condition changes, because that's really real. And if there's ever a time when conditions have changed, I mean, this is how it is. So now in reviewing your marketing plan, you need to be evaluating what you worked on. Do you remember what you worked on? Even your small little, I put a post on Facebook or Instagram. I want you to start notating that, because that is your marketing. This is you. You are creating your brand. So every little thing that you have done to make sure that people knew about you, you need to go ahead and let's reevaluate it and see what worked and what really didn't work. For me, I was using Calendly for my scheduler, and they were charging me, because I didn't want to get the free one. They were charging me about $117 every 6 months or whatever. And it just wasn't feasible, because I got an email that you can just go on and email me and we can do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If I need to schedule an appointment with you, I got the Google Calendar. See, what people don't understand is that the old way of doing business is exactly that, the old way of doing business prior to COVID. So what happens now is we do not no longer need a brick and mortar building. We are literally living off of our internet. And so that means we can automate all the stuff that was used to be tedious that we had to do in these brick and mortar buildings. So one of the things that I will tell you, dumb down. Well, first of all, service-based businesses, you know that your inventory is your billable hours, right? You might not have a fucking product, but your product is your time. My consultants, my attorneys, my accountants, your product is the time. And those are billable hours. And you need to make sure you record who and how much time you've been spending on it. And if you go out to eat and you talking to somebody on business, write down what you did on that receipt to record the date and time. And that way you can go ahead and put that little business arrangement in the books for taxes next year, as far as, you had a little business meeting at the at the Waffle House or wherever. But anyway, I digress. So when you are doing your marketing, you need to be eliminating every freaking expense that you have. Listen, consider eliminating marketing expenses that are not providing a positive return on your investment. Just period. Just get rid of it. I really want you to think about marketing in other spots as well. I don't know about you, but for some odd reason, we have not really thought about marketing on the radio. We have not really thought about marketing with free television, on air free television. Hey, oh my God, is that one of my babies? Is that one of my babies, Cash? Hey. Oh, that's my bunker butt. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's get back into it so that I can go ahead and just finish cussing y'all out. So anyway, when you evaluate your budget, I need you to determine how much you can spend to test your new marketing and enter new markets. And I want y'all to really know that this is no longer just a neighbor to neighbor kind of competition. Okay, well, maybe thinking a community type of topic. Or maybe you're thinking, a city to city kind of competition, or you're thinking maybe a state to state competition. No, it's a global competition. And basically our Indian and Argentinian and our Myanmarian brother and sister are sitting right next to us, competing for the same money and marketing dollars that you're going for your business. Now, what happens is people tend to like to get stuff for free and for fast. Hey, Cash. Yes, baby. I'm telling them about how to keep cash flow. Oh my God. Now this is why I think I'm going to just only concentrate on teaching young people about the value of money. So young people, when you start a business, which is very easy to start a business, because I'm going to talk to my young people from now on. Forget you old people, my age and up. Y'all already done. Anyway, so for my young people that basically, y'all used to Miss Barnhill. Y'all used to Miss B. And y'all used to me not cussing you out, but you already know I'll leave out a couple of, just so you know where I stand. But when it comes to starting a business, young people, it is very easy. There's a couple of steps that you have to do. First of all, when you start a business, you literally have to start a business off of something that is something you like to do. Don't start a business off of something you do not like to do just because you think you can make money off of it. You start a business doing something you love. And what happens is somebody will be like, ooh, I want one of them. Well, your time and your energy is not free, so you're going to charge them. But what you're going to do, young people, is you're going to go and you're going to benchmark. You're going to get a composite score. Basically, you're going to check out the competition. Well, what do other people get when they do this? Your generation can just Google it. And so after you Google it and you see what your competition is getting for what you're doing or whatever, and that you bring in a little bit different to the table, I don't care if it's 13 million people selling your product. Your product is your product because it's got your face on it. It's got all of you. And that's why you can have a Coca-Cola and a Pepsi and a Dr. Pepper, and it just keeps on going, or a McDonald's and a Burger King and a Wendy's, because it don't matter what business you start. It really matters if you like what you're doing. So once you done found out what you like to do and how much to charge people for it, what happens is you need to keep that money somewhere. And hopefully when you start your business is you went to a bank. Okay. Banks were designed, talking to my young people, not to the people that don't want to hear me. Banks were designed so that they could help businesses sustain growth and to continue to grow. See, in order for a bank to thrive, it needs small businesses. All right. And now banks have started to use life insurance policies in order to go around the subject. But now I'm teaching people how to use life insurance policies to become their own bank as well, because I like to create generational wealth. And that's why I'm talking to you, young people, and not to these old fogies that want to. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. They probably got to go back because it's lunchtime and they don't work for themselves like I do. Young people, I'm trying to talk to you because you're the ones that have the innovation and the energy and the wherewithal to understand that just because you didn't make it this time don't mean you ain't gonna make it the next time. So anyway, let me get back to the whole thing about money, my young people. So you get these sales and they're coming in. The thing is, how much did it cost for you to get that sale? It probably cost you a little bit of money to go get some things printed up. It probably cost you a little bit of money to prepare the situation. But once you did that, you still came back away with some profit. And that is how your business will grow. One thing about businesses will have to borrow money pretty much every year. Okay, businesses will have to find some source of funding, capital funding every year. That's just how it is designed. Your sales alone, you would hope that they would help you to get there, but sales alone is not. That's the trick. That's the trick. What the banks don't want you to know is that literally they need us more than we need them. So what I'm doing right here is I'm trying to make sure that small business owners that have already been in business have done some things to close out their books for the year. And a lot of small business owners, young people, they literally have done marketing and tried little different things and put their money in the wrong place. But it's time for them to reevaluate what they did with their marketing dollars. And then when it comes to accounting, as they say, numbers don't lie. Matter of fact, the story of your business is all about accounting. There's two very important documents. It's the income statement and the balance sheet. So the process that I use is a process that was created by a very, 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 very smart gentleman by the name of Steve Lefevre. And I happened upon Mr. Lefevre because I chose to learn more about my business by attending a business accelerator program held within my city. And that program is called the Small Business Development Center. I love Bruce Walters and all of them. And Miss Tanya, let me tell you something. They have done everything that I tried to get out of the Urban League or the ECDI, which was the Economic Development Institute or whatever. It just didn't work for me here in my city. And it's supposed to help minorities. However, the information is sparing and lacking. And it almost feels like people really don't know what they're talking about. They just kind of pass the buck around. So I decided to become my own Urban League and my own ECDI for my own city, for my own people that listen to me, because for real, I don't got time for all of that anymore. So what happens is that in order for you to be recognized as a really good small business in your city, you need to join your city's Chamber of Commerce. You just have to. So anyway, so when it comes to accounting, recognize that accounting isn't important just for filing a tax return or making sure that you pay the IRS or the state as little in taxes as possible. That's quite the contrary. That's why everybody's business is failing. They have no cash flow monitoring system. But anyway, whether you love working with numbers or whether you hate it, it is the part of being a small business owner. As a small business owner, your job will be to become that of a financial planner. And I hate to break it to all those that say they don't like math, but that is what it is. The most important part, literally, whether you love working with numbers or hate it, what you learn by delving into the numbers will help you drive important decisions going forward. See, I know the banker's secret. They use what they call a scorecard. And in corresponding videos, I'm going to break that down for you. So most importantly, just make sure that your bookkeeping is just kept up to date. Can we do that? If you do it yourself, but are constantly behind, it may be well worth hiring a bookkeeper to keep your financial records up to date for you. Each month at the end of the year, you'll be able to close the books. And that's what happens. So 2, determine if you want to continue using the same accounting software next year. I mean, QuickBooks is very popular, but there are many other accounting software programs that small business owners can consider using. So when you're closing out the end of your year, remember you're doing your marketing and you're concentrating on your accounting. But As far as accounting, get rid of stuff that is not working. Number three, review financial statements, including your income statement, your balance sheet, cash flow statement, profit and loss statement. Basically, those are just two statements. So listen, on the income statement, it's basically telling you your profit and loss. And on the balance sheet, it's telling you your goddamn cash flow. So as I'm reading how other people talk to us about business, I'm understanding right now I need to teach my people the language of finance. Oh, yeah, they talk differently. Oh, they talk way differently. Like I said, literally, they just told you review financial statements, including your income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement, and profit and loss statement. That was four statements they named out. But I'm going to be honest with you, it's only two for real. Oh my God, that was just way too much, people. Yeah, we're going to have to pay attention to that. Listen, your Schedule C is a profit and loss statement from the IRS that's automatically done for you, which is your freaking income statement. Remember that. So, anyway, if the thought of the task makes your eyes glaze over, get somebody like me, Black Girl Magic Masters LLC.com, to help you with your business. You know, I'm a business mentor. This is what I do. This is why I'm getting my doctorate in it, because I love teaching this stuff and I love teaching it raw and real. Number four, you need to run an accounts receivable aging report, okay, and determine what actions you may need to take to encourage slow paying customers or clients to catch up on paying you. See, discounts for early payments or penalties for slow payments can be both effective. But let me tell you something about that. When it comes to the accounts receivables, a lot of small business owners do not do accounts receivables. Small business owners, did you know that an invoice, when you tell somebody, oh, I could do that for you, if somebody like, well, I don't got the money for it right now, you tell that person, well, I'll invoice you. Now, this is the problem with that. When I invoice you and you do not adhere to my rules, it will be above me. You need to tell your customers, especially the people that take advantage of your goodness and giving them an invoice. You tell them that if they do not compensate you in the time allotted according to this invoice, it will be above you, and you will use what they call factoring and sell your invoices at a price, small discounted price. But what happens is you'll get paid for all your invoices, and everybody that's on them invoices are now subject to bill collection from a bill collector. And it's what? Above your heads now, right? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, small business owners, do not forget that you can invoice people, and that's called accounts receivable, money that you're going to receive later, right? So now we need to continue on. So accounts receivables also works backwards for you. Sometimes you allow people to give you 45 days, take 45 days to pay you, while somebody else is only allowing them 30 days to pay you. You is missing out on about 10 days of money. And that's on everything. So you do not want to be giving out credit. Now I understand, but no. You do not want to be giving out credit or be trusting them invoices too much. You know, people, you know our people, don't play with it. Number five, run an accounts payable report to determine whether your business is paying its obligations on time. Late payments can hurt your business credit, because when I show you how to get business credit, do not mess it up. Oh my God. And next year, I hope y'all know the Dun and Bradstreet numbers will be charged. As of April 2022, they will no longer let you get a Dun and Bradstreet number for free. And I just want to put that out there. Number six, when you're closing out the end of the year business for small business, when we're talking about accounting, you need to set up some kind of consultation with a CPA or a tax preparer like myself to review your financial reports. I mean, you'll save on income taxes, and you'll discuss ways to improve your business finances. One of the things I'm going to tell you right now, it is not cool not to end up paying taxes at the end of the year. I mean, for real. That right there lets me know as a business owner that you're only focused on the top line. There is only two type of people in this business. It's the people that make the motherfucker and the people that sell the mother. And honestly, you're going to either eat off the top line or the bottom line. And actually, you don't eat off the top line. The top line is just sales. Oh, I got a bunch of sales. I ain't paid no taxes. No, you don't eat off the top line. That's top line stuff. What you eat off of is the profit after you done paid all your cost of goods sold. That profit, that cash flow that keeps coming in there. Yeah, that's what you need. That's what you need. And then honestly, in order to grow your business, you need other people's money. You down with OPM? Are you down with OPM? You need to get down with OPM. I'm sorry, small business owners. You are now the financial planner of your business, your unique business. And in order for you to keep that business going, they have designed it where you're going to need OPM, other people's money, which is a bank, and not some goddamn political grant. We're done with that. We're done with the whole fucking grant stuff because it does not come back next year. And honestly, we need to keep going. So like I said, y'all need to, if you're in business, y'all need to get with people like me when it comes to your taxes, because I'm the black girl magic. Let me tell you let me just say, you need to see me when it comes to that kind of thing. Now, finances. I'm talking to you about finance right now because a lot of businesses are failing. Matter of fact, 80% of businesses will fail in the first 7 years. That's because you don't know how the money flows through your business. And on my YouTube, I'm going to be, and I appreciate you for joining me, Joey, mwah, mwah, mwah. You got to understand how the money flows through your business. And so I'm about to break it all the way down like they broke it for me. They gave me a whole bunch of game for free. Yes, the white people. Yo, I had the time. I even went to school while y'all was doing whatever y'all was doing. I was doing it. I went and got the information. Yes, I done became Sister Girl. And Sister Girl got the information. I want to be the change I want to see. So I want to tell y'all what they told me. And honestly, they gave me a banker's scorecard. They started telling me how bankers look at us according to the other people. And I want to show y'all on my YouTube channel. So anyway, I digress, because the next thing you need to do, because we talked about when you do it in the end of the year for your small business, you need to shut down your marketing. You need to figure out what the hell worked and what didn't work. Then you need to look at your accounting. Yo, it's best to get with somebody that know money and has been doing and dealing with income taxes and that sort of thing. And then we're talking about closing out the end of the year. Then you're going to look at your finances. Most business owners would rather be doing something else in their business besides financial tasks. I know finance is boring, but I make finance sexy. So that's why you need to watch my YouTube channel. And because finance is sexy. The more money I have, the more I'll be buying all of this fabulousness. So anyway, you need to do this one thing. But let me just say this. Most would probably rather spending time creating some new product or selling or even completing work for their customers. But if you don't pay close attention to your finances, you're probably wasting your money anyway. You need to, one, review your business credit cards that you used last year and determine whether it's time to shop around for a better deal. If you do not have business credit cards or business credit, you need to head over to my website and sign up and contact me so I can get you business credit, because we're not doing that anymore. Number two, you need to review your pricing strategy and consider raising your prices and rates. I don't know why we always want to go in there thinking that if we lower our prices that we're going to be competitive. That's the furthest from the truth. Do not do that damn shit. Don't do that shit no more. Okay, number three, critique your business bank statements. If you don't have a business bank account, I need you to go ahead and get one through Bluevine. I need you to get a business bank account. Take $200, $250, set it aside and go set you up a motherfucking business bank account for your business. Now, shit. And then if you ain't registered with the state, because there's a difference between having an EIN number, which is usually, it's free in my state, Columbus, Ohio. It's free for our EIN number, but we have to pay for our state registration with the Secretary of State. And it's like $199. Those are two separate things. And then once you have those two separate things, you need to make sure that you're protected from any kind of lawyers. And the only thing that lawyers like to come and talk to you about, like, well, where's your corporate records? Well, it's called an organization agreement. And I have a short one you guys can get from me if you need. It's about 20 pages. It basically spells out what you need to do. Actually, no, it's about 4 or 5 pages. I've dumbed it down so that you can protect yourself as a small business who considers themselves an LLC or an S Corp. You definitely need to have corporate records. All right, now we're going to critique our business bank statements like a lender would. You're going to look at the average monthly revenue, your low balance days, and your income sources, all of which may impact your ability to qualify for a small business loan or financing. And remember, I told you that's the key to owning a business, that you got to get small business financing. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. You're not going to get a lot of sales to compensate all of that. Nope, it's not going to happen. You're not going to get a bunch of grants to make sure you're living plush. No, it's not going to happen. You're going to have to become a financial planner, because that's what you said when you started a business. I'm a financial planner. So you're going to have to you're going to have to learn how to qualify for business bank loans. So now, and I'll help you out with that with my, check out my YouTube channel. Anyway, now you're going to evaluate your business bank account. You're going to look at the fees and the benefits, because some of us do have business bank accounts, and we're going to determine if it's still right for us to stay there. Do we want to stay with the same bank? If you're using a personal account for business, I need you to set up a business bank account. Those are two. We need that to be separate. Number 5, you need to review your business expenses. You need to identify the costs that you can eliminate. I'm pretty sure there's some costs that you have right now that you do not need. So remember to ask yourself, what kind of investment, return on investment, am I getting off of these expenditures? For real, for real. Number 6, line of credit. If you don't have one, that's why I said y'all need to go ahead and head over to my website and contact me so I can help y'all get lines of credit. Because whether a crisis or an opportunity comes along, you'll be very glad that you have access to the essential type of short-term financing when you need it. Anyway, number 7, as we're closing out the end of our year, small businesses, and we're in the finance portion, because we talked about marketing, we talked about accounting, now we're talking about financing. But number 7, we're going to review our outstanding business loans, if we have any. I need y'all to go ahead and get that out to determine whether you can save money on refinancing the business debt or go through some old debt consolidation situation. You know what I'm saying? So now, number 8, when closing out your business according and doing finances, you need to shop for new financing that you'll need in 2022. I mean, shopping for a loan before you desperately need the loan is going to allow you to make better business decisions. Period, point blank. And I'm going to show you how to do this correctly. Like, I'm going to give you a perfect example of how businesses work and operate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you, well, you're going to go over to my YouTube channel, and I'm just going to break it down for you as palatable as you can take it. Now, like I said, we're shopping for new financings in 2022. We're going to review our contacts with our current vendors and suppliers. Literally, consider negotiating, increased payment terms. That way it can improve your cash flow. Because tweaking those payment terms, man, or when possible tax advantages of prompt pay. You know what I'm saying? Prompt pay discounts. Man, literally, listen. So also, number 10, check your business and your personal credit reports. Credit will play a factor in many of your financing decisions, and good credit may help your business save money or insurance or open up other business opportunities. Now, let me tell you this. Business credit and personal credit is two separate. They're separate. So, but they also kind of depend on each other. So all this time you've been getting a loan on personal credit, but now that you've created a whole new entity with fresh new credit, you want to make sure that business credit is supreme. You know what I'm saying? The best. So that's why you want to have someone like myself help you make sure that you got the right type, that you're playing the credit game the right way. There is a way that you play this credit game. And I learned the credit game because I came up broke. I came up from the hood. I had to learn how to. And so now I just transferred all of this education, all this marketing and master degree and doctorate degree, and I just put it to what is really happening. Let me tell y'all, the same way that we be making sure, like if we call PIP or get a percentage of income for our utility bills, you can do that with your business. You can call, hey, look, because every little bit matters. So I'm going to break that down in future videos, and I'm going to chop it up in like 15-minute intervals, because a lot of the stuff that I'm about to teach you about how to control your money flowing through your business, it's not complicated, but you definitely got to pay attention to it. It's easy when you know what you're looking at. And that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to explain to y'all the language of banking and financing institution money. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and it's best for you to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel now, Black Girl Magic Masters LLC. And also, if you guys want help with business credit, see your girl, Black Girl Magic Masters LLC.com. So, after living through the crisis of a pandemic, natural disasters across the country, and increased reports of cyber ransom attacks, most business owners are well aware of the need for business insurance. So I'm gonna be there. I have to tell y'all do need insurance. And I have all these people. I'm connected to a bunch of other Black Girl Magic Masters. It's a whole universe of us. Oh yeah, we done went got our master's degree. We done had to rob Peter to pay Paul. We got these kids. I'm divorced. We done figured out how to motherfucking do it, and we ready to teach y'all. So yeah, hop onto my website and my YouTube channel so that you can learn more. But I got insurance for you. So, oh yes, um, review your insurance coverage to make sure that it meets your business needs. Consider shopping for insurance for cost savings. So shop around for the best insurance. Discuss coverage with your insurance agent to eliminate coverage gaps. And basically explore insurance to help your business survive any cyber attacks or data breaches. This is real. This is real. So I'm going to show you how to avoid cyber attacks on my YouTube channel as well. Finally, don't forget to take time to recognize your accomplishments. You did so good, business owner, small business owner. You started a business. I mean, the fact that your business has survived this tumultuous year is a reason for you to just go on and celebrate. Savor the success of your successes and just get ready for a better year next year. And now that y'all have me, we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it pushing. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm going to cut this video short. Oh, I got to go pick up some money. Yeah. Hey, that's just how it is. Love, peace, and hair grease. I will catch you on the flip side.
God got them. They finna be broke now. I don't even worry. Okay, so money read part 4. Yeah, I was feeling like that.
They're about to be broke. See, you hear the type of stuff that I be getting? I be hearing it all. Y'all know I'm an astrologer, right? Yeah, the birthday lady. That's my other YouTube channel. Check me out. About to get back fresh into it again because I'm the numbers lady. I love numbers. I'm like the count. 1, 2, 3. Numbers will tell you everything about you and your business. Anyway, YouTube, it's been awesome. Now we're going to have to let you go. We done got rid of the TikTokers. We done looked at our analyticals and it was good. But like I said, this is your end of the year checklist. In the next video, we getting into the meat and potatoes of how to save your business. All right, y'all. Love, peace, and hair grease. Don't forget to check out my website, blackgirlmagicmastersllc.com. blackgirlmagicmastersllc.com. Love y'all.